Christianity is not a personal mission with a public conviction. It's a personal conviction with a corporate mission. Let me explain what I'm saying. It's not a personal mission. We say this all the time. God called me. Usually we say that to justify our stand. God told me. God called me on a personal mission. No. Listen, Christianity is not a personal mission with a public conviction. Christianity is a personal conviction with a corporate mission to do what? To love like Jesus loved. To love one another as I have loved you. Now watch, let me prove it to you. Paul said this in 1 Corinthians 13. This is the love chapter that we quote at every wedding. Love is patient, love is kind, does not envy, does not boast. Love keeps no record of wrongs. It's not just about spouses. It's about going to work. How do we love? We're patient, we're kind. We don't keep any records of wrongs. And at the end of 1 Corinthians 13, the love chapter, right after he describes what love is, verse 8 says, love never fails. Verse 9, he says, we only know a portion of the truth. What we say about God is always incomplete, but when the complete arrives, our incomplete will be counted. What's he saying? He's saying this to the church of Corinth. He's saying, guys, love, be patient, be kind. Don't expose, don't take a stand for righteousness, because you only see the portion of the truth. Yes, you have this, but even with all the understanding of this, you only see a portion of the truth. Now, come on. I need you to see this. What did Jesus say to the Pharisees? He who is without sin cast the first stone. Who was the only person in that story? Who's the only person in that thing without sin? Jesus. Jesus is the one who had the right to cast the first stone. He's the only one that has the right to cast the stone. And even Jesus didn't cast the stone. Paul's saying, if Jesus didn't throw the stone, certainly you shouldn't. And Paul says you should just love. Hey, because why? Because you think you've got the truth and you're taking a stand for the truth. And then Paul says, you only know a portion of it. We don't know it all yet. One day we will. We don't know it all yet. So what do we do in the meantime? Next verse, he says, now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. That's Bible speak. What's he talking about? You know what he's saying? He says you're not supposed to use this Bible as a window to look through to condemn the world with. You're supposed to use this Bible as a mirror to look in and to convict. The conviction is supposed to be personal. The love is public. The grace is public. What if we lived in personal conviction and loved people anyway? Because you know it's easier when you feel personally convicted? It's easier to feel better about yourself by publicly condemning somebody else. Well, they're worse off than me. And that kind of feels good sometimes. Jesus is like, whoa, no, hold up. Hold up. We only see in a reflection as a mirror.